Foxy never does the intros anymore. I think Foxy should have to do at least once to say, "Welcome to Nerds Are Us. We're back with Beyond Belief Factor." No, we're back with That's a Lie.
That's correct.
Thank you, Amy, for giving that nice intro.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. Yeah. I was about to say, I've been on a podcast where Foxy was ridiculed for his ridiculously long intros. So that worked out perfectly fine.
Hence why I haven't had a podcast out since.
For the next 4.5 hours, I will be introducing myself and my and my friends, all two of them.
This will last 5.5 hours. We will not talk about any topic.
There will be no piss breaks.
There will be no encore Sprungfeld.
Thank you and good night.
All we wanted was a bloody devil. That is not the Prince of Darkness.
So lads, it won't come across, but by the time this comes out, lads, Christmas has happened. So happy Christmas, everybody. You've hopefully come to the end of what has been a bumper week of hot content on this channel. That some of it was Christmas related, some of it was not. I'm only saying that because we probably will not be recording anything Christmas related in that time. But have you guys had a lovely Christmas? Let's pretend that we all had a lovely time. Yeah.
Blasphemy. I had a wonderful time.
Yes.
I'm so glad I got to spend the holidays with my
insert sibling here.
Family?
I believe it's pronounced
that
family.
Doesn't seem right.
I heard someone's call it family before. I think that could have been a mistranslation. But yeah, that's the.
We actually had a quiet Christmas. We only had 4 people.
That's good.
We only had 4 people for Christmas this year.
Yeah. I had 2 people over at my place for Christmas, which was nice. One of them fell out of a beanbag. The one got tackled by a small dog. These are all things that haven't happened before, but they are very inevitable. So I'll look like a complete genius when this comes out.
Yeah, especially with
Amy got Indian food that she didn't really like. Foxy got a wow burger that was too greasy. And the stove set the Muppets DVD on fire, so we couldn't watch it. All these things have definitely happened already.
Lads, I ended up ordering a wow burger and chips.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Right? No, because I like wow. Well, I technically like Wow Burger, just Wow Burger doesn't like me, and it was like a good solid 40 minutes of dealing with like intestinal cramps, where I was like, oh, I don't know if it was worth it. I really don't know. And then 10 minutes would go by, and I'm like, do you know what? It was actually worth it. That was fucking delicious, and it didn't make me sick. I was like, that was fucking worth it. That night, it did not. It wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. Oh, I didn't even make it that far. I had to open the window. I had to open like the skylight in my room. It was pissing raining. Head out the window.
Well, at least you washed down fairly quickly.
Unless
the acid scalded down through the roof tiles.
I'm not a fucking alien. I'm not a xenomorph. It didn't just curse through the fucking roof.
I don't know, man. Like my stomach acid has been pretty bad sometimes.
My head is far too small for that. Oh. Like it was kind of worth it, and then also it wasn't worth it. But like I'm more so in the it was worth it type of way. Yeah. Like to the extent where I was like, I'd do this again. I would do this again to my body.
I like that you're describing a wow burger like you would a one night stand. It's like, I feel dirty, I feel filthy, I got sick after it, but you know what? I'd totally do it again.
That was a stride of pride. It wasn't a walk of shame. It was a stride of pride from my bed to the window.
Yes. So anyway, we wasted enough of your time.
I was more impressed with how long it took.
We are here to watch Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction. You'd be shocked to hear. So we are on the 4th episode of Series 3. And in case you have not been keeping up with the series, it's supposed to be a competitive challenge between the 3 of us on to how we can suss out truth or lies. But really, it's been a procession. So myself and Foxy are simply here to make up the numbers while Amy walks all over us like a fucking OnlyFans page, because she's clearly just going to go 9-0 on this one. So in that case, will we just get into it? Yeah, we'll just move on. Let this pathetic hoedown continue.
Showdown, holiday in Singapore. Yes.
Right.
Hoedown, Showdown. It's my favorite song. It's actually a
So-
Hannah Montana song.
On that note, Amy, would you like to count us in?
Gladiators, ready! Technically, I'm actually the gladiator on this, and these are the contestants because I'm the winner. Right? Contestants, ready!
That's what we'll do. Jonathan, Foxy, you go on my first whistle. Amy, you're leading. You'll go on my second whistle.
3, 2, 1.
Swish.
That means go.
Do it.
Beyond belief, fact or fiction.
I'm not gonna lie, lads. I'm kind of like used to the lack of pre-Riker now.
Jonathan Frakes.
You know?
Yes, yeah, I'm not. I don't like it.
You get used to it a bit quick.
What is true
Yeah.
from what is false?
I think there's a better build up to the show now in a sense because you're thinking like you're getting yourself now in the mood for it. You know?
Which are fact and which are fiction. To find out, enter the world of
Oh, Foxy. I'm after ordering a load of those monsters.
The ones I put up on Instagram,
Yeah, and I also got the melon ones as well.
they are delicious.
No, I'm like in my head. I'm like thinking, will I hold on to them till Saturday?
And wires produce everything from three-dimensional drawings to email. Is this really just hardware?
The chaotic one is chaos, so it's very nice. But the Papillon is like a peach, which is very nice.
Oh, fuck. Okay, grand. Because I like the peach iced tea one that they get, but I want a bit of fizz with it. Sometimes the iced tea one just hits really flat.
It's very like do you know those peach that you can get?
Yes.
The pea tubes.
Excellent.
It's very like that.
New computer. Jesus Christ, how big is that box?
I know. I was about to say like you can really tell, you can really date this to the fact that there's now a spooky story over a goddamn computer.
I'm gonna set it up right now.
But there's still middle-aged like TV directors who are terrified of the notion you can send a message now instead of waiting 3 days for it. With a pigeon.
Birthday dinner just for the two of us.
Or a
I
letter.
actually like how kind of really bad kind of tech phobe some of the people I work with are, which means I tell them, no, I definitely sent you that email. It must be in your junk or something, knowing full well I didn't send the email.
That does work out well, doesn't it?
It came back to bite me in the ass today because I literally had like our emails, the entire like for the server, for like the entire fucking office. All the emails were like on a time delay or something. At one point I had 42 in my outbox waiting to send. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? Like 8 of these are really urgent that I left to the last minute. Like, you're taking the piss now.
I've never seen someone so excited over a computer.
That isn't watching porn.
Baby's first spreadsheet.
I do love a spreadsheet though. I have to
Is it
admit.
nice to have a good spreadsheet though? Like something that has a tab,
I love
its
a
format is
spreadsheet.
nice, it's
Oh,
sorted.
and it's
Submenus.
color coded.
Oh yeah. Where you can just
Jesus,
like,
yeah.
all you have to do is just like click scatter and the whole thing just fucking develops by itself.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
dude.
It's beautiful.
Talk nerdy to me. Yes, I fucking love it.
Amy, do you want me to format for currency or for numbers? I heard someone beat
Do you know what?
Excel.
Do you know what's actually one of those things that is a main function, considering I do a lot of payment histories and statements and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah, currencies and numbers are my besties. Auto sum, oh yeah. That's a different woman.
There must be something wrong.
No, just different haircut.
Oh, Jesus, it really changes it, the look of him.
Also, the lighting is really weird. It makes it look really pale.
Also, who wears that dress to bed? That's
Oh.
not a night dress. Like, that's not
No,
a sleeping
that's an
night dress.
evening
That is a
gown.
legit dress. That is
Yeah.
a legit dress.
Do you not go?
Why?
Do you not go to bed in evening gowns, Amy? I thought that was a thing that women do. No?
What happened the next morning?
God, there's so many myths about you people.
Well, it checks out.
Generic
There you go.
coat.
Nice.
Her hair is. Okay, right. The continuity of this actress is actually bugging me because her hair is darker again, and it's shorter than it was because in the last scene it was tied up.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing
Bitch, you can't tie your hair up.
By the way, why is John Oliver the IT technician?
There it is. Maybe you did something wrong. What's it doing?
We used to have pictures hanging up in our front room that actually look like those Egyptian pictures.
What's going on here?
I love the idea that that somehow this computer has been hacked by the Egyptians.
It's probably just junk now. It can't be.
This isn't the fucking
I mean,
PC.
they were
it's the
aliens
Millennium
who
PC.
built it. They,
Oh, of course, yeah,
This is
yeah.
what.
Your
Hey,
mailbox seems to be working. You might want to check.
find singles in your
lads.
area.
What's the Egyptian for send nudes? Is it?
Are you having smoke sex again? No.
He's trapped in an Egyptian pyramid. Or no, he's not a pyramid. He's trapped in a tomb.
Remember he said he was an archaeologist.
Yeah.
Going away.
With Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
I
AOL
mean, he's
man.
definitely using his data. He's totally using his data here.
Yes.
Egypt. I'm trapped in Thebes.
Oh, you're dying, but you're able to play on your phone. This is a woman. This isn't a bloke.
We have to do something.
It said David. It's Davina.
Have them get in touch with the Egyptians.
Ask Dr. Sattler how much time he's got left on his laptop battery.
How much time do you have left on your... Oh, okay. I was like, how is he going to know how much air supply he has left? Why is it in hieroglyphics first?
How is that possible?
It's being translated.
Oh no.
But, like, no. That doesn't make any sense. It's been translated.
Yeah.
It's on a fucking stone hieroglyphic.
I know.
And then
yeah,
it translates
this-
into black bold test writing. Word document has never been...
Dun dun dun.
After I reported the incident, Dr. David
I am the bomb.
was rescued from Thebes' tomb.
You've just been spammed.
Where's it gonna... Where the fuck are you gonna plug it in? This is like legit Nigerian prince. I want to send you money, but you have to send me the first $5,000.
One question.
Yeah.
How was the doctor able to send emails?
I just realized I was at like
Wasn't Jonathan
1.25 speed for the last like minute, so I'm pausing here at Riker, sitting beside a computer until you guys catch up.
How do you explain
Well, what time is that?
I'm at 6:46, so I'll jump in when you are there.
I'm at 7:09.
Woohoo! Okay, I've been paused too long. Carry on.
7:15.
Are you at 7:09? Okay, I'm gonna get 7.
We'll tell you whether this story is
ESP now. Fuck off, Riker.
Okay, I'm at 7:15.
7:15. Right,
I know.
jumping in.
beyond belief, fact or fiction.
Right, 7:15. Come on, Daily Motion. Let me down here today.
Are we playing it again?
Yes.
Right, I'm at. We'll take a reset here. At 7:26. Everyone just goes there or wherever we're closest.
I'm 7:30. That's where I'm at.
7:30.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
go
gonna
with saying
continue to
7:30.
7:30. And then we're pausing.
Yeah, we're pausing. Yeah.
Yes.
Right, are we all at 7:30?
Yep.
Yes.
Does this happen every week? Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Nice. So,
Oh, make me coffee in the morning.
Amy, imagine this could be the first thing you see.
For a cup of hot chocolate.
Drugs? I don't think that's the first thing I want to
Okay,
see.
not that. Absolutely not. That is a no. That is.
I'd
that is
rather
what
he
we call
wasn't
in
trying
the
to
trade
kill me for
Cosby.
my lack of fortune.
Yes.
I don't even think the insurance payoff would be that much.
These days, he
No.
can't figure out why. His dreams are filled with haunting images, unexplained violent acts. His waking moments are about
Blood. Donut.
Donor. Okay.
I've been living with Katie for about
If there's no
Oh
vampires.
my god, I
in
thought that
this
said
episode,
Anthony
I'm
Michael
really-
Hall for a second.
Yeah.
I've been in a serious
And triple barrel name.
the last 2 weeks in the
Nice.
hospital recovering from my injury.
Ah, Doyler.
The doctor said I was going to be fine.
Ah, Chris Doyler.
Turn around in my
Chris Doyle.
I
I finally told Katie that
Place
I
for
was
Crumlin United
a man
started.
murders. It wasn't me in these
Bob
rooms.
Walter
They were so
stuff.
real, they left me shaking.
He's a bit of a veteran of these stories at this point.
Yeah.
He says they'll be using that story you did before
Christopher
the
Taylor is a
advertising
fresh
the next
enough
issue.
face though for director.
He's
I
he's
say fresh enough face.
a recent recruit, I
He's
think.
not.
He started.
Yeah, he's commonly used. Where's Skip? I miss Skip.
And Skip only waits for the proper episodes. Like this is just a middle of the series, you know. It's not worth his time. I'm sorry, Katie. I've come down with a serious condition called bruditis.
I know. I'm trying.
Just can't stop brooding.
I really am.
I like you. Oh, you liar.
I love you.
Katie, he doesn't mean it.
I've been involved in a mysterious accident I won't go into details for because I like to be mysterious.
What, would you try to eat something?
As I dress all in black, with my scar on my face.
I've got a spoon now.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, this is like those things like when people get like donated like organs.
Mm.
They get memories of the other person. So obviously donated blood. Or this man donated blood for all we know. Could be like the Simpsons episode with the hair transplant. Yep.
That's what to say. That's what struck me there. It's like, surely not.
The Simpsons. No, Kelly.
Sorry, it's already been established this guy was in an accident, so could he just be having a massive fucking psychotic episode?
Yeah, it's called PTSD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was so real. Like I was there watching.
So you've seen this before?
The same man that I saw stabbing at a woman with a knife.
Right.
You fucking people. Fucking Americans. You're
By the way, I love
going
that the
crazy.
scar is off his face as opposed to in it.
Yeah.
Someone needs to do that again. Try harder.
I was watching a documentary today on like the life of Tom Savini,
Mm.
and he would not be impressed with that makeup at all.
Oh, yeah, say he'd be livid. And rightfully so.
It was actually such a good documentary. It's an hour and a half long. I didn't realize he was a Vietnam vet.
What does that have to do with anything?
You'll have to give us a link to that. Oh, I'd love to check that out.
It's on Shudder. I'm gonna see if they have it on Daily Mail. Find out what the name is because I found a few things that were on it. But yeah, I'll see if I can get it downloaded for you.
A blood transfusion can't do that.
I know. I know.
Do you think this is a Viagra advert? You just
Foreshadowing.
I don't know. Like, there's nothing much in this story yet. It's just been like two. Like,
It's very black and white.
yeah.
I was hoping that it was over, but it wasn't.
The only
Well,
bit of
it's
color is
That's
the,
about to change.
I was just gonna say the only color is gonna be all the red we see. Blood of the innocents.
This has to be the lowest budget like, episode they've done so far because it has just been like two people, a murder scene, and brooding.
A woman was murdered last night a few miles from here.
He now has a black eye. He didn't have the black eye before.
He did. It's now it's a day older. Now it's like more blacker because that's how.
Oh,
confusion-
sorry. I didn't. Okay, I didn't notice that he already had it on the. Or something. Third in the series leaves police baffled.
It's her, Katie. It's the same woman I saw being murdered.
Jesus, her eyebrows have been plucked to death.
They are angle. They're like at a proper fucking like acute
They're,
angle.
they're
acute
angry
eyebrows.
angle. Yeah, they're angry.
And I think it's because I have his blood inside me.
You have this woman inside you. Okay,
After
mate.
reading that story in the newspaper, I became obsessed with finding out who my
I think
blood
it's
donor
that. I think it's
I
the
learned a few
killer.
dirty tricks while I was in college, and one of them
Probably.
was how to hack into database.
Magically, he can hack into databases now.
Very secure.
He
standing
was
in
able to
Egyptian
hack
spam?
in
Staying close to
to
breaking
a
the
hospital,
It was always a challenge to find a combination.
and she's just allowing this to happen as well.
Is this
Password. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got it. That's my blood donor. Lowell Germain, 1201 Norwell Boulevard.
Is it possible that his blood got donated to him?
Yeah, it's he's the killer's blood. It's legit an episode
Until
of
I'm
The
absolutely
Simpsons.
sure it's
This
the
is.
same man.
Yeah.
Like, it would explain why he's getting his memories.
Hmm.
Mm.
It's him.
Ugh, my God, it's
Just-
an ugly ass face you keep seeing.
Like, I'm not gonna get scientific here, lads, but like, blood doesn't do that. It's not that
Right.
smart.
I don't think anything does that. I don't think.
No.
I don't.
Alone. Luckily, I was watching Germain's every move.
You're not his type, dude. He wouldn't have just done that.
But I
He would
actually
have
know
ran away.
he is actually his type. They're both A+.
Oh, clever. Yeah, I thought they were A negative.
No, that's far too positive for that. Oh, look, and he killed him now. He's got evil blood in his veins.
Lowell Germain died instantly, stabbed in the heart by his own knife. I was called a hero for saving a young woman's life and stopping a killer's reign of terror. But I'm no hero.
Yeah, but realistically,
something I
mate,
had
he
to
actually
do.
saved your life. So
That's-
if
yeah.
anything, you're kind of a dick.
It's yeah. I just wanted like Frakes to go. Yeah,
Imagine.
no, that's complete shit. That's complete shit. Look, just move on to the next one, all right? That's a write-off. Just fucking move on, okay? We spent like $5 on that scene. Forget about it. Just move on. Just move on.
Be like him, like Krusty the Clown when they have like the Russian itchy scratchy.
What the hell was
How
that?
do you explain the accuracy of those hallucinations?
It could be one of those cases where it's like, save one life to save another.
Hmm.
Or is it just
But no, like, that could only work if it's a massive coincidence. Like
Lads, we
huge
read far
coincidence.
too much into facts and fiction. We read far
Nah, that's
too
that's
much.
way too much of a stretch. Like,
There are the
Oh,
tools of the trade.
you gonna make
hi,
That is, if your trade happens to be carved.
I'm here to knock some fucking stones.
It's an honorable craft because it honors the memory of the dearly departed.
I'm gonna crucify you.
It is with these tools that
Bong.
headstones of the past 4 decades. And
Just
although-
AJ Styles fucking rubber glove just sticking out from the turf. Save me.
Getting ready to retire and take a walk.
Save me, the Undertaker.
Daily grind. Next job.
I think.
Any immediate
Oh, that's good. That's good type casting there on that. Nice. I like that. Smack bang in the middle of the
That's-
headstone. That's someone thinking ahead.
What is it? What do you want written on your gravestone?
I approached each tombstone as
Live,
a
laugh, love.
work of art. I always tried to satisfy the wishes
Mine's
of
just gonna be
others.
finally.
But you meet all kinds of people in this business, and well, some of them just don't appreciate fine craftsmanship.
Is that,
No, no.
what
Have
was
written on
the coroner from Ripper?
Oh, that guy. Ooh, it's certainly the same circumference. I had to see his face though.
Mr. Schenkel? Excuse me, Mr. Schenkel?
Find something you like, Mr.
Nah, different voice. Pity.
I believe I have this one.
Thought he had that weird New York accent, see?
This is exactly what my poor John would have wanted. Something simple, tasteful.
Grave was like a marble cock and balls.
A
Sort of
real
simple,
godly
basic.
angel.
Yeah.
Well, if I may suggest, perhaps a marble or granite.
No. You
Oh
see,
my
I
God.
hated him. And I was fucking his
Okay.
brother. I don't want to spend too much money on him.
And how much more money would that be?
Oh my God, is this fucking Kratos and Mikey Dublin?
Maybe that's where the character inspiration came from, was this
My
this
husband
relationship.
wanted a very simple funeral and headstone, and I want to honor his wishes.
And how would you like that engraved?
I
You
want
were a
like
dick.
on my
Talk about the
tombstone.
letter?
I want on my tombstone like hell's not that bad. We've barbecue every night.
That's what I want.
Call my agent for future inquiries.
Just his name and
I'll be
date of
back.
birth and-
Probably.
BRB.
The funeral's in 5 days, and Mr. Dunbar from the Sunny
or just like in Colin's countdown music.
Stop ignoring my screams for help.
I send you my death certificate. Please respond.
And Mrs. Richards seemed to know exactly what she wanted. That's why I was so surprised by what happened next.
The letter has appeared. Oh, it's him.
Yes, I'm Otto Schenkel. Can I help you? I'm here to see about Mr. Richards' tombstone, but it seems I'm a bit late. You must be Mr. Dunbar from Sunny Hills. Yes, I'm from Sunny Hills. I'm sorry, but this just won't do. It won't do at all. But it's exactly what Mrs. Richards wanted. She said something.
You see, but she's been dead for 5 years.
We're going to pay you for all the work you've completed already. She's decided on a more
Bollocks.
monument. I don't understand. She was so certain. It's woman's pride to change her mind.
Oh, okay, mate. All right then.
Something more befitting her late spouse.
What, the one that looks like one of the ATs from fucking Star Wars? I don't think so, mate.
Get absolutely fucked.
Mr. Dunbar wanted everything first class, and he spared no expense.
Oh, he killed me.
He's gonna end up being him, and he's faked his death.
Perhaps.
To be
And
fair, it
just-
did say date of birth 1937 or something.
When it was completed, he was the happiest man I ever saw, and was gracious with his praise.
Basically,
He even added a generous
It sounds like he was fucking jacking off in the fucking graveyard, do what you mean?
Ah, this is nice. Do we get the arsehole fucking gravedigger from last time? He's just there behind the tree going.
Oh, that would be an excellent. That would be an excellent crossover.
Not many episodes cross over in this series, I've noticed.
funeral, anxious to
I think now's the time.
Thank you to Velma.
one of the finest
Wow.
monuments I'd ever created. I thought it strange that Mr. Dunbar wasn't present, but the burial
Oh,
was
lads,
announced.
he can't even like.
for that show.
Oh,
Like, they were getting people going in and looking at
I couldn't wait to see Mrs. Richards' reaction.
Like, based on
As the crowd oohed and awed, Mrs. Richards seemed to be speechless.
yeah, 1932. Although to be fair, he was only 66. Actually,
Yeah.
This was one of those moments that makes my work worthwhile. When the family expresses their personal thanks.
That was fucking terrible.
Done. That's what the headstone I ordered.
This is it. I was instructed by your representative to do this, Mr. Dunbar. He said you had a-
I'm Mr. Dunbar.
You authorized this?
No, I'm Nathan Dunbar.
Yeah,
I didn't order anything.
that was it. It was your man. Took his name,
Dunbar came to my studio 3 days ago.
faked his death, and fucked off.
Hey, that's the man. There. That's the man that ordered the new tombstone. That's Mr. Dunbar.
That's my dead husband, you idiot. What are you trying to pull?
Oh man, I'm looking forward to that shit. That other show that.
Ooh.
The signature on the contract for the new stone turned out to be not Nathan Dunbar,
Errol here
John
in
L.
Ella.
Richards, the dead man.
Oh,
It
there's
was
Errol.
examined by a handwriting expert and found to be
What?
authentic. The contract
Did he sign it in his own name, or did he sign it as Dunbar? Because that should have been a red flag,
he
lads.
signed it.
Mrs. Richards
He
had
signed it as
to
Dunbar.
pay me
Yeah, and the handwriting compared it, right.
$48,000. I guess I mentioned it before. I never try to figure why.
Right.
Did John L. Richards hire a lookalike to carry out his final
I can believe that if he faked his death.
Nobody knew who signed the contract. Remember, it was authenticated by handwriting.
He could have faked his death, or he could have pre-planned for this situation.
How can he get someone with an exact match though to your hand?
You'd be surprised.
Handwriting is very easy to copy. Handwriting is
Was he
like
paid
nothing.
in cash? Paid in cash.
The fine art of sewing by hand.
Man faked his death.
Yeah, he faked his death.
Now an
Definitely.
example of the highest
Like, and the handwriting thing isn't worth a shite either to compare. It's a very like basic comparative study, and even then, you can trace around the writing and you can nail someone's signature fairly quickly.
Yeah, but like an Undertaker can't fake that because he's never
Oh
seen
no,
it
don't think I
before.
can't. No, No. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, but someone
Or
trying to
the.
like do like Dunbar's like handwriting could, is what I'm saying.
So how would you explain that he was like, that was the man that I saw pointing it out?
And I mean,
Because it
like
was
they
actually
said, because it was predated, they can act, she had no choice but to pay as part of the
Yeah,
contract.
The house I had lived in since I was a little girl. As I stood there, all the happy memories washed over me, only to be dashed against reality. I was a single mother with no job.
that old chestnut. The starting out point of every Hallmark movie ever made.
My husband Tim was sick for almost a year. I sold everything to pay the medical bills. Things were hard for a long time. After he died,
We have a new team here. We have a new writer, new
These
director,
are
the whole lot.
American, so
I didn't want my daughter to see it, but I was losing all hope.
it's fucking like 8 in the morning. No wonder you can fucking see how bright it is.
You're depressed, darling.
Plus,
Go to
you've got
school.
every single fucking light on. What the hell is wrong with you? Why? All right, you can't sleep in that bed, so let's in this one instead.
Yeah. The even stiffer and smaller one.
You know, I used to love to climb into my mother's bed too. Sometimes she'd be reading.
All right, whatever you fucking did in your family life, love, that's one thing. Don't be pushing on your child.
No, what we need is good Christian family values and beyond belief fact of fiction. None of this pagan shit.
This is Alabama family values.
Fucking yeehaw, motherfuckers.
Just like I enjoy you.
Praise be to Jesus.
Sometimes she would tell me stories about the family.
Praise be the Lord.
Sensing Fred Rhodes is going to make an appearance.
He just comes in and goes, "You harlots have nothing! Burn the house down!"
You
Dead!
even.
You're all dead!
Visited by the ghost of her mother and told her how to sew, and she became a successful Etsy store. The end.
This is actually the story of how Coco got started.
Yeah.
Just can't believe that in a few short weeks you're going to be married.
I'm so excited. Do you think we'll be ready? There's still so much.
A lot of the soft focus is being used to hide the fact it's the same actress, just with fluffier hair.
In time saves 9.
Looks like it's for the Dolly Parton collection.
It'll surround you both with warmth. I hope it gives you a feeling of security and comfort.
Jolene,
Let it remind you
Jolene,
of what hard,
Jolene,
precise work will bring.
Jolene.
There'll always be challenges, but every cloud has a silver lining
I've always wanted.
if you know where to look.
And then like 5,
Oh, go, it's the floor.
like, nah, fuck that idea. That's bollocks.
Yeah.
Beautiful child.
That's
Time
Too
for
much
that.
effort.
I can see you
Way too much effort.
that's me with any idea ever.
Yes. Please buy from Foxy Bros before he runs out of ideas, which is now. For God's sakes, man,
I'm
these
gonna
two.
start a band. You gotta,
Cloud has a silver lining.
you gotta learn how to play a musical
I can use my
singer.
voice.
That
With my mother's voice still
I'm gonna
ringing
be
in
a
my
scream
ears,
singer.
something
You still
pulling
need to
over
have
our old boat chest.
talent in the band behind you. Okay, never mind.
Ah, fuck all that effort.
It's like legit it is. Like I only have to walk like down a set of stairs. It's only 11 steps to get to work in the morning, and I still can't do it on time, and I'm working from home. Like
Just
it's,
then something caught my eye.
the procrastination is real.
It was on your bed in the old house.
Grandma.
And now
Here, let me wrap you up in it.
That quilt is gonna get destroyed before the end of it.
No, it's gonna be like a good
yeah,
look.
they're gonna get. There's gonna be a greyhound gonna come in and destroy the Bouvier family quilt.
Named Santos El Helpoir.
It's fucking creepy, lads.
It's a quilt. It's not a fucking dress.
Yeah.
Look, Mommy, the thread is loose. A whole row of stitches can come off.
I'm starting to think the husband didn't die. I think
I'll
he
get the
killed himself.
sewing basket and fix it.
I think he just fucked off.
Or
It's like-
was killed.
Yeah.
Does that mean
And
You're
she's
just
got a
looking
needle.
at it deeper.
She can definitely stitch you up.
If you fix it right
Yep.
away,
I see what you did there. Did it just in time as well.
Excuse me. Jesus Christ.
it looks like there's more than a few.
Oh, there's gonna be fucking loads of money in this. Yeah. It's fucking
There's something strange.
the whole fucking like
Money
family. Yeah. But this exists. Like, this is not a beyond belief thing. This is kind of why you make quilts in the first place. To hide shit.
Oh my god. There's more.
What would happen if that was washed?
Nothing, because it's the quilt takes the moisture off it.
These are stock certificates.
Honey, it's Grandma's silver lining. I know.
So basically, she had a
Don't
dream.
just
about
throw money away.
Remembered she had a family quilt.
I hate when people do that in shows and movies. It's like, I'm sorry, but American dollars are quite fragile. That shit can rip really easily.
Oh, with euros, no bother. You can fucking throw them like shurikens, but not with dollars. No chance.
So it's moving away again.
And I have thrown
Okay,
them like
stop
shurikens.
fucking shouting orders, you little bitch.
She's in. She's in.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, the wealth went right to this bitch's head.
Yep.
I hope the fucking house goes under and you lose everything in the stocks, you prick.
And how do you account for
And how do you account for all the tax you're gonna have to pay on that money? Checkmate, bitches. I'm Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, yeah, she'll have to fucking, like, declare all that.
That's why she spent it all. She spent all of it before, like, it could get fucking humped down. That's what you have to do with the
I bought
lottery.
a fucking house, bitch.
Just spend on and back on it.
Is this story of the prophetic dream stitched together by the threads of truth?
And to be fair, if I won the 54 million, I think I'd actually have enough left over after paying my taxes on it.
Yeah, precisely.
Although chances are I'd probably still get through it within one weekend. So, I mean...
How much gin can I drink?
You want that? You wanted that merch, Foxy? Fucking just send me your address. I'll fucking pay for it for you.
Hi, is this a phone number for Chris Brooks? Hi, you don't know me. Actually, you might do. Actually, I got sick several times around you. I have won the lottery, and I'd like to...
You actually have my you already have my details. Don't worry, you still get to live your own life.
Kevin's alive.
Okay, an extra 5 million, and you're throwing Kid Like Us. Done. Done.
No, I want the original.
I still want
the original. I want the original Kid Like Us. I don't want the Joe Nelson. Okay, that's a poor imitation in my eyes.
What the fuck is wrong? That is just a fucking rubber body that your man is in. God, that's horrendous. Either that or he has a tiny fucking head. Oh, that was terrible.
66, and the Vietnam War was showing no sign of ending. I'd been
That's
assigned
like
to work in
that's like
the
Captain America before he
base. It wasn't easy work, but
terrible.
I found time to do it. I worried about all the men in my care. A lot of them were my age.
That was horrendous.
Oh my god,
That was
just
fucking
stop it.
horrendous.
For some
I
reason,
please let that
drawn to
YouTube.
one young
If you love us,
Kevin, you blonde.
please let that be the thumbnail. I don't ask for much, lads. Just make that a fucking thumbnail, alright?
So,
Oh my fucking stream's after dying. What time are you at?
We are
I'm at 32:10.
32:15. Nope. Won't pause. 32:19.
Okay, I'm gonna try and there we go. 20. Okay, grand. Thank you.
Do you want to count in?
Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on.
Let's stop at 32:32. Woo.
Mental health before mental health was a thing.
Never believe it.
Do you want to talk about?
Do you want to talk about how your
No.
arms and legs are
Okay.
blown off? But do you feel okay about that now? I'm a nurse.
You can trust me, Kevin.
Bollocks.
And a couple of the guys.
I love the story hasn't even started yet, and Amy's already calling bollocks on it.
Another week. week and
No, she said you could trust me. Bollocks.
Oh yeah, no, that's bollocks. Dude, you're dying. You're dying of sepsis like in 2 days' time. You're fucked. Next.
Yeah.
We were in heavy bush when they opened up on us. We didn't even see it coming. They were everywhere. Oh God, they were everywhere.
Take your time.
If the beyond belief thing
He
is
also
like shell shock, then that's not really much of a story.
Why is she talking like that?
Firefight lasted just a couple of
No,
minutes.
it's not, you fucking weirdo.
We took a direct hit from a mortar.
Maybe she likes whispering to people.
Also, why did they just like shine a spotlight on him when he decides to tell this story? This is like a form of like war crime, I would imagine.
Yeah.
This is like waterboarding.
Please show the shot of him again in the rubber body. You must.
I knew that I was in bad
Please.
shape. I thought for sure that I'd be dead soon. I was in a lot
I knew I was in bad shape. Well, I mean, your body's not real, so.
Yeah, you're covered in like fucking dirt and leaves. You're grand.
I knew I didn't.
Like, come on, lads, for fuck's sake. His neck is like like a giraffe. That's shocking.
The VC were getting closer.
That could
That's
just be his neck. I mean, you've met
We're all dead.
a certain particular individual and you've seen his.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't have the collar that recessed then in that case. Like his actual uniform would be up to suit that. Like you wouldn't be down there to expose it even more. Like that's nuts.
In the 60s, I don't think so.
Like even now in that shot there, his neck is nowhere near as long as it is in that shot.
Years ago.
It's very compressed.
I was
Yeah.
6 years old. I loved him so much. He was my hero.
It could just be the position he's in, though.
I was
Possibly.
thinking about him a lot while I was laying out there in the mud.
I mean, he's sitting slightly
That's when it happened.
perpendicular, so like obviously, yeah, his head would be down a bit, whereas in the original shot, he's lying
That's-
down straight up.
Yeah, he's kind of facing away, like he's going away from the camera, so
Yeah.
you could be right there. Yeah,
Reached for my rifle.
you could be right with that.
It's, I mean, already there you can see it is actually quite long.
It is a long neck, yeah.
Well, okay, so this episode of Beyond Belief Factor Fiction, is this man's neck really that long?
Yes, a similar event does take place.
And it wasn't VC.
So that was a bit better. That shot looks a bit better now.
This seems so familiar.
Yeah, I think it's just the position he was in.
Look at him.
Maybe. It still looks very odd though.
He was wearing combat fatigues from the 50s and he was carrying an M1 rifle. And then finally I saw his face.
It's because he's in the Korean War. You're in the Vietnam War.
Yes. That and you're suffering from like serious
Hello,
fucking
Daddy.
head trauma. And your brain
He's
will
that.
do this. Like this is a survival instinct normally. Like this is how it works.
Popped the flare and the medvac chopper came and picked me up. Soldiers.
So you were saved by Forrest Gump.
Did you ever find out
Basically.
who he was?
Yeah, I did.
Lieutenant Dang.
Lieutenant Dane's got legs.
But I didn't. That soldier was my father. It was him, and I'm sure
Oh,
that
Daddy,
after
you've come
the
to
medicine,
rescue me from
there
war.
was something in my face.
I can believe this because he could have just simply hallucinated this and he did just get up himself. Like literally just survival instinct kicked in and he got up. But he
Unless
like,
it finds out he has no legs. Then we're like, well, he couldn't
Oh, that'd
have
be good.
walked out.
that would be good. He just crawled away in his tiny little stumps.
My father's dog tags.
Kevin,
I know. Do you believe me, Diana?
But she was like, have him committed straight
You know,
away.
You know what? You had me when I thought your body was rubber, made of rubber, but now I think you're complete shit bullshit.
Kevin and I began seeing each other after he was
Of course you fucking did.
We fell
Yeah,
in love
nurses
and
and army men.
married. At our wedding, we left an empty space next to Kevin's mother, where we hung his father's dog tags.
Yeah, where are we?
Where she was not allowed to bring a date to the wedding, even though she had been seeing Uncle Joe for the last 8 years.
And now we have dramatic shot of dog tags.
What really saved
God
Kevin
damn.
I think my brother still has his dog tags.
documented cases of people who in extreme danger focus their thoughts
not
on the loved one
over
and
there.
somehow survive. Is that what happened to Private
Hello.
Jesus, I think Frake's fucking there.
who resembled his father? But then what about those
Why did you look at me?
Of course, he
Hello.
was like suffering blood loss and delirium, possible fever. Of course, it was a different thing.
As you judge
Totally what it is.
This is a mess with you.
it's up to you to declare the victim.
Oh man, that wouldn't have worked actually if you were.
Next, you'll find out which of our stories are
Right.
when beyond belief.
I feel this is really straightforward, but I could be wrong.
Now it's time to find out which of our stories tonight.
It's not about whether we're right, it's whether Amy's right.
Of course, yes, we are auxiliaries to this.
Let's take a look back at
We are putting her over.
to communicate email through telepathy.
No pressure. No pressure.
Right, the email is the first one.
It checks
Yes.
out fine.
The,
Bollocks.
yeah, same.
Horseshit.
Like,
Absolute horseshit.
That's
Yeah.
just the first spam mail.
that's all it is. It's purely just like someone taking the piss.
Nigerian prince looking for a way out. Bollocks.
I wasn't doing anything.
Fucking King Ramses has discovered the internet back in the old days and transported through time. Fuck right off.
We haven't been here for months, so we haven't been
If you thought this one was too outrageous to be true,
Boom.
it's worth
Nice. Nice. All right.
What about
We're all
the
one up.
story of the man who seemed to receive evil blood from a transfusion? True or false?
I'm also going to call this bollocks.
The Simpsons episode. Bollocks.
Unless they're both working on the same subject material.
Don't say true.
Conan O'Brien.
Oh, Foxy going against the grain.
Okay.
Oh. All right. See if it works out.
Because, I mean, there has been a few cases where, like, something similar has happened.
If you thought this one sounded like it might be
Love it.
Boom! Yes, 2 for 2. Right.
How did you judge the story of the dead man who returned to see that he had a proper...
Now, I think, again,
Twin.
going on the possibility he faked his death, I think this is true.
This is it.
Okay, so these are both going true.
Your representative to do this, Mr. Dunbar.
Alright, I'm going bollocks.
You authorized this? No.
Oh, okay.
Just because you're off the next 2 days, doesn't mean you
Came
can
to
game
my
all
studio
night.
3 days ago. You authorized the work.
Game all night. Yes, it does. Like, game all night.
There.
It does look so much like Ripper.
Order the new
But
tube.
no, I won't be gaming all night because I
This
feel
would sound like one we might have made up.
Ah, shit! Fuck you, Amy.
How about the story of the mother and daughter who were saved from poverty by a prophetic dream and a special quilt? Was this one fact or fiction?
This is my banker. Right? This is true.
This is true. Is it? True?
It has to be true. Like this is
True.
commonplace. Like this happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like literally, family quilts are done for this reason. Like it's to pass shit on.
They're done. No, they're done to pass on and to add to, not to use as safes.
Yeah, but in the modern age, like.
If you guessed this one was based
Yeah.
on a true event,
I kind of guess
our research shows it happened to a family.
Boom. Nice one.
tell me a lot about that.
Excelente.
Like, there's no-
Right, do I think the soldier...
Soldier whose life was saved by the spirit of his death.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Fact.
I'd say it was true, but it's because he's imagining the person as
He
his dad.
believed
It wasn't
it.
actually his
Yes.
dad, yeah.
Oh,
So
no, he
I'd say
has to-
this is true.
Definitely. It's just like because I think there is a often the case if you get hit at a certain point of your head. I think it's the frontal lobe or the side lobe. If you hit that part of the brain specifically, you do hallucinate, because it's just specific to that part where you're processing visual imagery. So it's true.
And you
Our
have to look up the
research,
triple,
a
so that'll be
similar
really
story
good.
happened in South Vietnam. It's inspired by
Boom.
Great.
So Amy with the
5-5. Well done on the
Were
fucking
you able to
epitaph,
recognize
man.
the truth tonight?
You
Or was
nailed
it
it. Well
by
done.
lies that were disguised as truth? We are bombarded by so
9.
much deception.
That is 9. That is 9-0, lads. Holy shit. We are truly living in incredible times.
Stories that seem like lies may simply be truth that is beyond belief.
And she's all doing it for Jonathan Frakes.
The story
Let's be clear here.
Stitches in Time is true.
She's just trying to win his love.
For beyond belief,
He won't return my calls.
Amy, he's in space. He can't return your calls. Obviously.
That's bollocks.
Oh dear. But no, that was good. I'm happy enough with that. I got 4. About as close as I'm ever going to get to winning a fucking round on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that's 9-0, lads. We're still gonna do this. Like, we might as well see it to the end and see how far this fucking winning streak can go. But next week, lads, it's actually quite exciting because we're gonna be doing this one actually in person. In the 2 weeks of freedom that we have, we're able to actually meet up and hopefully do an episode in person, to which Amy could very well go 10-0. Or it all goes terribly, terribly wrong, and we catch her desperation and bottle job live on camera for everyone to see.
She wasn't happy about that.
See, she's grand working remotely is the thing, right? But now we're all going to be the same.
That's why it is. We've sussed it.
Yes.
So it is. So I am getting
energy.
the bottle of gin then next week. Oh, this is even better.
Yes, Amy's established that there must be a wager now for 10-0. So this is what it is.
Yeah. So if I get the 10-0, then Jonathan is providing my alcohol for the evening, and I've picked gin. And if he can't get gin, I've told him to get me a cocktail, Cosmos bottle of cocktail. Very excited.
So we'll see how that goes.
I love it. This one now. It's literally just going to be whatever one you're able to get. You're like, fuck it, that'll do. Or alcohol is alcohol.
Yeah, it's like it's all comes from the same potato. Fuck it. Anyway, you won't know the difference. So lads, thank you very much for watching. That's a Lie yet again. It's been emotional, as it always tends to be on these things. Myself and Foxy were here. Amy just fucked off now. That's great. Thanks, Amy. That's fine. Just let us do the outro. You just fucking pieced out now. Like, honestly, so professional. Like, who did she think she is?
Disgraceful. Just like, oh yeah,
honestly, just fucking pieced out. Oh, mic drop. Boop, gone. Honestly, so different. She's so difficult to work with. And it's just terrible. Anyway, before she gets back in the room, thank you very much for.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, for fucking.
I have been quite some time. But I think it's gonna jump again. It's gonna jump again, I think. Oh, actually, now you have turned up. Maybe it won't.
Oh, that's great. I'm happy to be here. So yeah, lads, thank you very much for watching another episode of Beyond Belief Factor Fiction. We'll be back next week.
Thank you for joining me for my winning streak.
Yes, thank you for bearing witness to this fucking formality that we have now. So with that being said, Jonathan Nolan.
Oh, don't do this bollocks again.
I can't do it either, so yeah, okay. I
can't get out of this chair. And Foxy's in the middle of, there's a Twitch stream going on in Foxy's studio, so he can't.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you just went off in a strop and then came back when we were like...
Well, that's what I was hoping. Anyway. On the plus side, though, when we do it live and we actually do it in person, we can walk in.
I can't wait my god! I actually cannot wait to do the in-person one. I'm so excited about the in-person one.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be magical. So, by the way, Amy, your challenge for the live That's a Lie has to be to do the Riker sit down on the beanbag.
Good luck to that.
You have to do the leg over and then try and stick the landing.
She's trying to think of it. It's like,
just mechanically, how is that going to work? Like,
she'll probably be able to do it for about a second, and then they'll just.
Hold on a second. I think. No, hold on. So I have to do the lean on it and then sit into it.
No. As in, like, an actual Rikering is sitting over on a chair, but kind of like walking over the chair and sitting on it.
I'll wait for your reply.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to get your leg up on it.
I'll show you
I'll
some
have to wear
examples.
these. I'll have to wear the stretch. Now I'm trying to think of what jeans I'll have to wear.
Inappropriate, I have to say.
I just popped him.
I don't know if I'm more offended over the fact that you don't think I'm willing to get on top. Like that's actually that's kind of like what's. I'm not like.
No,
I'm
like
not
we're
lazy.
okay with that. We're okay with that concept.
You didn't
It's
say
you
whether
two-
you're offended about getting on top, but like
Yeah.
it just meant you had to
No,
get
it's
your
just
leg over.
no. That's what I mean. Like as soon as you said it means you have to get your leg over, I was like, well, I've done it before. Like it's not that difficult.
I mean, literally, the reason I don't have a leg over now is because it's
Aw.
Tuesday.
Why have none of them had sex? That's why they're so offended.
That doesn't make any sense either.
He just looked at me. He's like,
Shut up.
I can't say nothing. I'll get in trouble for if I say that.